Whee! Ja, den kennen wir ja. Oh, you can hear a sound, it's probably me wheezing. Right, now for a time. English. This way to get under seal off. No. Yeah, right. So the best way to get under. Hi guys, welcome back. So this week it's part 2 of Lotus Cortina. So if you guys haven't seen it, check out, I'll put a link in the bio, and if I can work out how to do it, I'll put a link up here somewhere to the video. So last week we made the frame for the jig to go onto, and then we started blasting, seen a few dodgy bits on the roof. Looks like she's been on her side or something. Done a few panels and bits. We did the German hat. It was quite cool. That's looking quite good. Drew's doing a good old job on that. I've just seen it yesterday. He came in. So this week we're going to get more into the shell. We're going to get the shell completely done and all the last bits of panels and a couple of brackets and stuff, and get it into primer and get it out the door. So I'll finish this off and then we'll crack on.
I'm lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light. Like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
that's another blast done. So that's a big chunk of the one side done and the engine bay area. So I need to have a good quick clean up, quick coffee. Going to go back in and go down the other side. There's a few other little pieces I've got to do. Got some quite big chunks of filler that I need to try and machine out, but I'll tell you about that in the next break. So quick coffee and get back to it.
The closer we got, the more it dawned on us how dangerous this actually could be. 9.5 degrees.
Righty-ho, here we go again. It's all reset, all ready to go. So let's fire this up, have another little go. So, another blast out of the way. I got everything done except for the bonnet. Bonnet and boot were always quite delicate because they are thin, floppier panels. So I did the door, did the boot, and then lost interest, wanted to get on the shell. So there's a bit more, there's a bit more to it with the story of this car. I said to you, I thought there was something up with the shell. Sorry, the roof. So I think it's had front wings because they are so good, and the front end is very sore. Had a quite a hard front. But so the other side had brain's gone, arches, which this has. I think it's got a lower panel in here. Then we go into an arch, and then we go into a lot of filler. I don't know if you saw on the driver's door, which is this side, we've got a massive good crumple at the back of the door. I think, personally, someone swiped the side of the car, hit the door, and then done all the quarter. But I don't think it stopped there, because we're going up the pillar, we got loads of filler on the roof. Right the way across, right the way down here, it's across here. So, I don't know, might have been on its side. The customer did say something about the roof. I wasn't so sure if he was joking or not. Obviously, he's, I think, recently bought this. But unless you know the history of it and what's happened. But yes, there's quite a lot of filler we've got to try and get out of it. That's just the repair panel. That's obviously almighty. I've not actually looked. Yeah, it's got a reasonable dent in there. So yeah, may machine that all out first. We'll see how we go. If not, it is coming off reasonably okay blasting, but there are a few layers of filler. You can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a 6th one on top. So it's had a bit of a life, but it's a race car, isn't it? But imagine all the weight we're going to get off that, you know, because that's heavy old gear. So yeah, again, sweepy up time, coffee time, and then get ready to go again. I reckon we can get that quarter, maybe the roof and most of the inside done on the next one. Maybe we'll get the bonnet as well. And then we'll get it on the jig and see what we find on the underside. See you in a bit. Right, so I've had a few people ask me, what is the best thing to do to get rid of the filler? We had a chat on underseal, filler's the next one. So every job is down to the individual coating. So like the underseal, sometimes it will fall off with a scraper, another time you're going to need anything really, blow torches, heat guns, you name it. So the best way to get filler off, get it right, is, there's a few ways really. I tend to use an 80 grit DA disc on a mop, not on a modern, more modern mops are more like a big DA. They wobble about. Old school mops rotate, so you can machine it off. Downside is the discs will clog up, they wear out. It's a mess. Doesn't matter which one of these solutions you're going to use, it's a mess. So That's what I quite like, because when you hit the metal, it polishes it up, it doesn't damage it at all. Other one is flappy disc on an angle grinder. Again, really good. Does clog up as well, but when it hits the metal, it doesn't, you know, grind straight in. But you still got to be a bit careful. Don't need to get all the filler off. 99%, just leave the last little bit, the blaster can get that. The other options are these twisted wire brush bits. They work well. Cut one, flat one, just to go on the grinder. I don't like them, mainly because we did a car before, I can't remember what it was. These little bits of wire come out all the time, and for about a week I kept finding them in my overalls. You've got to wear goggles, you've got to wear face mask, good thick gloves, good overalls. Friend pinned his eyeball, his eyelid to his eyeball with a piece of this wire. So you've got to go full protection, but you will find this stuff appearing everywhere. For weeks and weeks we had it in the blast room. So I tend to not use these for that reason, because it causes a lot of problems. Unless I bring it out here in the workshop, did it out here, in there it causes problems because it ends up in the blast pot. And that's an absolute headache. So whatever's best for this, you know, what you're using, and also for where it is. If it's a flat panel, it's a lot easier with something like that. If you're getting into corners and stuff, that's not, these nasty things are. There are other ways. I mean, if you've got other ways, guys, please put it in the comments. Always open to new ideas. Like getting sound deadening off. A lot of people use plumber's freezing chemical for freezing pipes. Spray it all over. The sound deadening makes it so hard, hit it with a hammer, shatters, comes off. So there's lots of different ways. But yeah, please always tell me if you got any ideas yourself. Always like to sort of spread the word and tell other people, because it's a learning curve. So yeah, that's what I do. They're the options I use. There's no quick easy way. It's better to get it off. But what's on that car at the minute, I probably don't have to, because it's coming off really easy and it's not that bad. So swept up, I'm going to finish my coffee and we'll get back in there. Rightio, another blast done. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, any of you guys like nice spicy food? Not too bad. Jalapenos. Guys in my yard. So this is a jalapeno relish. They do drizzle. They do peanuts. They are jalapenos. Peanuts is my favourite Mexican lime. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm pretty well stocked up with the guys. You got to do it. Have a look at their site. I'll stick the link in the bio and have a look. Their food is amazing. 6 flavours for all different stuff. So, panels all done. Very, you can see, I want to see on the camera there. She's a little bit lumpy bumpy. The bonnet was, oh yeah, the bonnet. I think the bonnet is obviously come undone and flipped back on itself. The whole thing was filler and fiberglass, really, really crumpled, but it's salvageable. As you saw in the video, I got the grinder out because the filler here was so thick. Waste time, puts a lot of heat in the panel. I think I did see, hang it back here. Yeah, you can see where the paint down there is split, where the panel's obviously been bowed in that much. But this is all after they've done this wheel arch panel, because the wheel arch panel's battered. I think it's been hitting this side, and I think it's been on the roof, because up here, all up through here, and all over here, it's all filler and all dented. It's a bit of a shame, but hey, what is it? 40, 50-year-old car, and it's been a race car, so not the end of the world. So again, sweep up. I'm going to do probably the next blast to be the last blast before I get on the jig. I've done a load on the inside. I've done the dashboard. That's all come out quite nice. Done some of the floor we did yesterday, but we just started on it. It's a bit more. So engine base finished. So inside the car, I'll make a start on the roof if I've still got time as well. Then we'll finish making the jig off. I blasted those manky old bits of box. They look a bit fresher now. So I thought I had to do it. So right, let's just tidy up, have a coffee, and then go for the last blast before we put it on the jig. guys. So made a head start, as you saw, swept all up in here, just got it onto the spit. I actually tried it yet. Yep, all good. Got the trolley out, so what I'm going to do now is wind it up just enough to get it to roll. I'd like to get it upside down for cleaning out if I can. Lower we keep it, the easier it is to work with. So let's do it. Let's give it a wind up and then see what she looks like. Not seen the underside yet. Okay, be a bit out of breath. So, see how she goes. That's it, just sliding on the pins. Right, so we need to go a bit more. Just catching on the front and rear. And you see it's not trying to madly go back upright. It's quite nice and gentle, which is good. Ping on. So yeah, could do with a little bit more both ends. Let's do that. So I'm only just jacking it up now just to clear these rear arms, because this side it goes closer. It comes away from the actual framework. But we'll see. Let's try that. Okay. And close away. Right, so we still need to go a tad more. Let's go more. Right, that should be it. Let's try it once more. Beautiful, that should go right away. Gorgeous, right. We get it on its side. Right, so that's it on its side then. It doesn't look very nice in some places. It's got some sort of stone chip on it. Yeah, here's what it is, guys. Here's what it is. I mean, it was coming off. There's lots of filler still around it. Silver foil tape. Hey, let's give it a go. Just so we've got the bottom, inside the roof, top of the roof, inside this little section here, and just under the dash. So let's get the hat on, get all the pot ready, and give this a blast. I reckon probably 2 more blasts will do. Right, let's crack on. Well, that's that first blast done. So I've got my little dead mouse on me. Hopefully that's going to stop all this clicky clacking you get on the microphone. It drives me up the wall. And I don't know if you saw, I forgot to tell you, that was a new camera on the blast hose. £20.99p from TikTok. Seemed quite nice, quite clear, not that the other one's a really yellow picture. So I didn't get as much done as I wanted. I got quite a bit done, considering that blast is actually about 3 hours. Time now is 4 o'clock now. I started that just before lunch. So yeah, that was 3 hours of blasting to get to there, because all of this is stone chip with paint over the top. So obviously it's absorbing the power. So we've got to get it off, whatever, for the customer, because they want it off. It's a lot of weight as well. So yeah, I've got a little bit more to do in this position. Anything obviously facing downwards. We don't worry about what's up here, like this little bit's up here, because when we roll it over, we'll get it on the other side. So coffee time, sweep up time, load it all up, and we'll go again. So coffee first.
And that's both of them out of the way. Then we spotted some coolant lines running to the back of the gearbox.
So this is another little job we have to do. We have to put the protective coating over the camera lens. We do this every time before every blast on all the cameras. Right, so now that's done, we can get on with the blast. Hopefully this will be the last one, but maybe 2 to go, and then we'll be all done. Ah, gutting, you didn't see the end of that one then. So GoPro overheated at the end. Just seen it as I come out. So even worse, all I've got left to do is that bit there, and I think it was a little bit up there. I was a little bit under there, so I've got to flip her over. It's literally just to cut a little bit of wheel arch work, and that last bit I've got to reset the room just to do that last little bit. So that roof has got a lot of filler in it. That's oh yeah, I could see it as it was coming off. You could see all the highs and lows of where it is. It's been so dented, but hey ho, not to worry. I mean, you can see on the camera from here, you can see how rapid that C-pillar is and that quarter. So right, okay, well, I've had a coffee, so I'll get straight in the broom, sweep up, and see if we can lock this last bit off today. See you in a bit. Right, all done. At last, took a bit of going. Just chuck you up here. Out the way. Right, so blasted. I've got to roll it over now because it is quite full in all places. So the easiest thing for us to do, turn it upside down like that, blow it out, hoover it, and then keep rolling and rolling. Yeah, there's some filler in that roof. It's definitely been on its roof, unfortunately. It got stuck halfway through because somebody turned up. But that's it, everything's done now, all the panels, the whole lot. So let's roll this around, blow it over it, get it clear, and then get some prime on it. Get it back off the jig, and then customer can come and collect it on the next one. So let's clean it down. Maybe have a little sweep up, and then get the primer gun out. So here we go, lots of hoovering, lots of blowing it out, just keep rolling it around until we can get ready to prime it. And now it's as good as blown out and hoovered up, it's time to get on with the priming. Right, so that's the first part primed. What I've done is I've left it overnight to cure, because otherwise when we roll it over, any dust that comes out, which you can't stop it. I mean, I'm having the quote for a major company manufacturer down in Goodwood, so it's not hard to work out what it is. They want 100% dust out. And guaranteed 100%. I can't guarantee it. I can try my best. Roll it, hoover it, blow it. You can't guarantee it's all out. So this is all primed. All the underside's primed. Inside roof, you name it. I'll get you over the top there. It's all looking nice. Michael, the owner's just rung up, and he's coming to get it tomorrow. So I'm going to flip it back over the other way. I should do that now, and we'll still see dust come out because you can't help it. Loving this tripod. Pin are we on? We're not on. Well, that one. That one's not even there. Yeah, we'll roll it over, hoover out any that's going to drop out, because it's going to drop out. Ready? Oh, to be fair, not a lot. There's a little bit in the back here. Yeah, I've got to hoover that out, so I've caught it. Give it a prime, then we've got to get it off the jig, back onto the trolley, which is it's just my trolley to get it into Michael's truck. And then I've got to take the jig off, prime up where the jig brackets go on, because obviously at the beginning we put all the brackets, we blasted it, then put the brackets on. So underneath that it's bare metal. So I'm going to hoover it up now, give it a prime, back on the jig. quickly sweep this bit up, just so I've got a bit of a cleaner area to kneel on and stuff. Because as you can see, I spend my life covered in dust and rubbish. It's just part of the game. You can't really dodge it. You spend more time trying to keep clean. Right, so let's sweep this up then. Right, that's that. So let's pull it out a bit. Beautiful. Let's get the trolley. So after all that sweeping up, give them a little clean up. So that's it all done then. That's as far as we need to go. Panel's all done. This is all ready to go. It's coming tomorrow. It's a bit of a mission because it's goes in the back of a race truck, but it's like a Luton that we got to try and fire it in. But we'll do it some way. Please share, like, subscribe. We're getting there, nearly up to 600. We've probably covered it now. Over 3,000 hours of viewing, which is a little landmark for me. It's quite cool. Next week, I don't got a clue, to be honest. Might be an imp for our Colin at CA Restoration. I think it's about time we fired one of them up. So thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.
I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow. Versailles in the middle of July. I'm falling to the deep end, giving into my feelings, afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I might be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking